Please support our local first responders and veterans and active duty members of the military. Without them, we can't do what we do here. Gallery can now be found on Amazon, so come get your airbrush needs during Amazon's Prime Day, June 23rd through 26th, and use my discount code to save an extra 10%. Hello friends, welcome back to the Blind Model Builder. My name is Rod and I'm the Blind Model Builder. Today we are doing What Did You Buy Wednesday, hosted by Joe over there at Big Sky Model Workshop. If you guys haven't checked him out, head over there, look at his channel. He's got some cool stuff going on. And this isn't about having to buy stuff today. I mean, this is stuff you may have gotten last week, last month, last year. I mean, doesn't matter when you picked it up. You just got it. There's a special story behind it. There's, a special story in the way you got it. You got it from an estate sale, a yard sale, whatever. I mean, we like to hear that. It's also about finding special deals from maybe Walmart, Hobby Lobby, Harbor Freight. I mean, you find things at Harbor Freight you'd never guess that you would use in in our modeling, community. That's where I get like my tweezers here. Every time I go in there, I try and buy myself a set of tweezers because I always lose tweezers. And yeah, so post up your videos. Let us see what you got. I also have a shop card shout out. I love getting these. I love sending them out. If you guys want a shop card, send me an email. There'll be somewhere in this video there will be a little deal come up and tell you where to send me your address to get a shop card. But this is from, let me get my glasses again. This is from Wicked Crafter Noelle. If you guys have not seen her, she's relatively new. She does some awesome work. I've been looking at some of her videos on lighting, how she's lighting up her model kits, and some of the stuff she's using to light them. It's like, that's way beyond my, being low vision, I don't play with electricity. I try not to do it. But yeah, she's got this. There's a little shopping picture on the back. Kind of cool. And Noelle, thanks for the kind words. Please go check her channel out as well. Now, let's go ahead and get this camera turned around. Let's get into the video. This first box is from eBay, and these come from the seller Big Chef 2112. I picked up let me get back to it here. The first thing I picked up was a Chevy 235 Offie with dual Strombergs, 3D printed motor. Looks pretty detailed. I'm actually going to be getting started on building this one here probably today. I may be using this in the sedan delivery. We'll take a look. And next, I wound up getting a set of American Racing wheels right there. First time I've had resin that's printed in this particular color. I don't think it'll be a big deal, but it is what it is. And I actually got quite a bit of stuff this last time. And this looks like I have no idea. I would have to take a little, let me open this one up because I'm not real sure what it is or where it came from. That's how scary things get sometimes when you start buying stuff and it's like, ooh, that looks cool. And of course, with my digits not working the way they're supposed to, bag don't want to come open. Well, it looks like it's valve cover valve covers. Let's just leave it at that. I'll get into that a little bit later. And here we have another motor. Looks like I purchased 2 of the 235s. Didn't mean to, but I got 2 of them. And we got another set of wheels. These look like a set of Steelies. Let's see. I think I originally got these. I was hoping to use them on the sedan delivery, but because of the way the axles are set up, I don't think I'm going to be able to. I'll probably wind up going with the wide whites it came with. And lastly, we got another set of wheels. These must be the... oh, maybe I got 2 sets of American Racing. That's what it looks like. And you can always use these. These come in handy. This might actually wind up going on the Street Machine group build. Well, why don't you give me a second? I'll get to the next box. Now, the stuff in this next box comes from eBay. Lazy Custom Models is the seller I got it from. And first, we're going to start with this Coyote engine. I was thinking that might look pretty sweet in a 32 chopped. There's a group build coming up here in September. I believe it starts September 1st. Being hosted by Jim over there at Papa's Model Workshop. And his group build is American Graffiti. If you want a list of the cars that he's accepting for that, or a list of the kits that he's accepting for that, please go to his channel. He's got it all laid out there. He's got some wonderful prizes he'll be giving out. So I look forward to starting that in September. Next, I wound up getting some artillery wheels. These are kind of cool because they actually have the white walls. You know, paint those white, add them into the tires. Heck, you could paint them red, give yourself a special set of wheels. So I'm looking forward to putting those on a kit. And then I wound up getting a, oh, what are you here? I guess got a 572 Chevy engine. Might see if that fits a little bit better in the Chevelle. The one that I had originally chose for it has a is supercharged, and I'm not sure if it's going to fit under the hood that I want to use. So we'll go from there. Then I wound up seeing these seats right here. These are also from Lazy Custom Model Works. That's right there. The set comes with front and back seats, nicely detailed. These might look really good in that Chevelle as well. Otherwise, I'm sure I'll find a use for them. Now, let's get on to the next box. On September 5th, come join us for the 5th annual Dog Days of Summer car show hosted by Guardian Paws Service Dogs. As you can see in the background, today I have set up the stuff from a gallery that I personally own and that I have purchased. You can see over here we have the regular swallowtail. We got the Adventus back there. We got the GHAD 39 up there. And we got the swallowtail that is sponsored by Barbatos Rex. Another great channel. Please check him out. And then, of course, the Kaleido paints. Now, if I'm not mistaken, most of this stuff, with the exception of the Aventus, I believe, will be offered on Prime Day with at some sort of a special price. Check it out. Like earlier in the video, you saw that I had my discount code. Use it. If you want to see a better video on what's actually going to be offered, please go to MK Model Workshops. He has a very good video on what is coming out for gallery. But anyway, let's get on to our next box. And this box is actually kind of a twofer. I've shown this in the past. This is going to be a donor kit for my father-in-law's truck that I'm building as a replica. If I go the original route, I've got everything I need for that build. And some of the stuff just came in here recently. Let me pull that out before we get to another box that goes with it. I wound up getting a custom lowrider, or to lower your truck suspension. This is a universal. I haven't decided if I'm using this one or not. My thought is, if I want to be true to what my father-in-law's truck was, his truck is sitting on a Eldorado chassis. Well, I'm not going to spend the $100, $150 to buy a donor kit for an Eldorado, but I have seen that they have a customized Toronado out there that I might be able to get for under $30. That is definitely a possibility. And you guys have also seen, this, and I've started doing a little bit of cleaning up on it. That's going to be the hood for it. And I started cleaning up a little bit in there, and I got to get the windshield cleaned out. And over the weekend, I was looking at my father-in-law's truck, and he does not have the wing windows. So I guess I'll be cutting those out too. Not a big deal, but we're getting close to starting to sand and clean up the body on this guy. So yeah, that's what we have for him. I'd gotten another frame that I'll show you a little bit later for another build coming up. But I got some wheels from Jay's, I think is it Jay's Resins. Really nice looking wheels there. Got those. Got another set here, another set of the artillery type. These may actually be Chrysler wheels. I'll have to look into it, but yeah, have those. And what's nice is these actually come with the brake calipers and all that, so they are ready to go. They will look cool. And let's see what else we get there. Let me get my glasses again so I can actually read what this package is. Sometimes the printing on this stuff is really quite small. This is from VCG Resins. I think I actually showed these last week. Transmissions. I got a few of them. I think I wound up getting 3 or 4. Yeah, I got the NV 4500. Where are you at? Ah, there we go. NV 4500. I've got the BB Mopar. I've actually already used one of them on the Barracuda build. And we got another one here, a GM Muncie. And one last one. And another NV 4500. I think one was for a 4-wheel drive, one's for a 2-wheel drive. So that's the stuff we got there. Now get out the last box I have, and we will finish this video out shortly. The last purchase I want to share with you is this, the 1970 F100 Custom. I got this kit. One, I love this era of Ford truck, these short beds. They were just cool. I've seen a lot of people build them as a lowered street rod. I thought that would be really neat. I've got a couple of Coyote motors now, and it's like, wouldn't a Coyote be nice in this? This kit came with a straight 6, and everybody knows that straight 6 is pretty much unkillable, but it's also about the slowest thing you're going to find out there. I've owned one. They're not speedy. But the reason I brought this kit out, because I actually got this quite a while ago, is for this. I got a lowering suspension designed for this kit, actually. It is designed for the Mobius Ford short bed pickups. I think maybe long beds as well. I haven't looked into it too much. I'm looking forward to building it. I think this is going to be really cool when it's done. I know I'm going to have to do some cutting up on the bed, but that's all right. Well, let's go ahead and get the camera turned around, and we will close this video out. Okay, friends, that's what I have for you today. Got picked up a lot of stuff. A lot of it I won't be using right away, but most of it I do have a plan for down the road. These 3D tires are they're really opening this world up of modeling to whole new possibilities. And just like your car out in the driveway, change the wheels, you change the whole look of the car. But yeah, a lot of the stuff I get from eBay, and you guys check out eBay for some of these sellers. They do combined shipping. That's a lot of times the reason I get so much stuff from eBay is they will combine the shipping, and it saves me money on the back end. So yeah, check them out. And like I say, on eBay, if you're not familiar with it, you go down, you can ask the seller a question. Do you combine shipping? Most of them will say yes, or some of them will say, no, we don't because of shipping costs today. And yeah, it's understandable. So anyway, with that, I'm going to let you guys go. Remember to go check out Noel over there at the Wicked. Oh, I got to get the card out again. Oh, I hate my eyesight sometimes. The Wicked Crafter Noel. Check her out. She's got some great stuff going on over there. Check out Joe over there at Big Sky Model Workshop. If you want to see a nice video on what's going to be for sale on Amazon for Prime Day for Gallery, check out MK Model Works. I'll leave a link for him below as well. So with that, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to leave this really, really warm garage today. I think I'm building I'm going to be building inside today. So with that, I'm going to go have fun building. I hope you do too. Catch you on the next one. Go to Gallery and use my discount code to get an extra 10% off at checkout. If you would like a shop card or would like to exchange shop cards, please contact me at the email above, and I will get one right out to you.